Let's talk about menus for just a moment. Notice that if I move my cursor and I move it over to the circle command, I can hold my cursor down on the icon and it's going to pull out a drawer of available commands. And of course they're all related. In this case they're all circles. If I move my cursor among any of the tools, up in this area here you will see what the tools actually is going to activate. So as an example right now, up on top, just above where it says USTN1 right in here, this is your command field. Notice that the tool will show in that area. So now it's going to say place circle by diameter or place an ellipse by center and an edge. If you keep your data button down, your left mouse button, and move it onto the screen, now you can see a green outline. Let go, and what we've done is what we term tearing out a menu. Now what's important about this menu is that the options for each of these tools, if there are any, will appear underneath. So as an example, if I select a two-point circle, placing a circle by diameter, the options change to be a little bit less than placing a circle by center. Again, if I wanted to be precise, let me move this over. And the way I'm moving it is that I'm locating the cursor right on top of the banner here. I'm going to hold the left button down, keep it down, and move it to a new spot, and then let go. Now, if I touch the data button onto the screen, the left mouse button, I've just now defined my center point. If I drag my cursor back to this box, I can click on radius, and it used the number up there. Or I can go ahead and just double tap this, and let's put in 0.5. And notice that my circle is now coming in at ½ inch. Now without canceling, I can go back and tap this twice and type in 0.25 for ¼ inch, and notice that I'm able to change this dynamically. So tools are very, very helpful, and seeing the options underneath are totally helpful to you to see what options are available. Now the problem comes here is if I begin to tear out multiple tool palettes, you can see how it begins to crowd the screen. Now let's just double tap this little minus symbol to close up the tools, and I want you to try something else. Come up to Settings, Tool Settings. Now this little box will appear somewhere on your screen. You can now locate it, lock it into place, and now instead of tearing out the menu every time you touch an icon, the options for that icon will appear in that box. This eliminates the need for you to tear out the menus. So again, some alternatives to tearing out menus is basically to use the Tool Settings box, because then this box will change to show you all the options.